This is not a theory. This is a diagnostic system, a map of the erosion happening underneath every institution you still pretend is functioning. Institutions are not collapsing. They are drifting. They are losing the ability to narrate what they're doing while still doing it. That's the condition of the post-web era. And SR is the architecture that names it. Traditional governance theories assume institutions can still explain themselves. SR begins where their assumptions fail. Drift is not metaphor. It is the structural condition of systems operating without interpretive self-awareness. SR doesn't compete with existing frameworks. It exposes their blind spots. Critics will call SR fatalistic. They're wrong. SR does not predict collapse. It describes the pre-collapse condition, the erosion of coherence that happens long before anything breaks. Collapse is a political fantasy. Drift is a structural fact. Academics will demand metrics. They will ask for datasets. They will insist on measurement. SR responds, measurement without conceptual clarity is meaningless. You cannot quantify drift until you can name it. SR provides the vocabulary that makes empirical work possible. The predictable critique, SR ignores agency. No, agency exists, but it exists inside systems whose interpretive scaffolding has already decayed. Agency is not the antidote to drift. Agency is the medium through which drift manifests. Critics will say SR's language is too broad, too structural, too sweeping. But drift is not localized. It touches governance, communication, identity, authorship, meaning. A fragmented vocabulary cannot describe a unified erosion. SR uses totalizing language because the phenomenon is totalizing. Precision is not fragmentation. Precision is scope. SR is not political science, not sociology, not organizational theory. SR is the diagnostic architecture that reveals why these disciplines can no longer describe the systems they study. They are exhausted. SR names the exhaustion. Valid critique engages the architecture. It maps counterforces to drift. It tests SR diagnostics. It expands the vocabulary. Invalid critique misreads the architecture. It accuses SR of predicting collapse. It treats SR as activism. It demands data before definitions. Critics may disagree with SR, but they must do so from inside SR's conceptual terrain. Theorists explain. Frameworks orient. SR is not seeking acceptance. It is establishing primacy. Frameworks are not validated by consensus. They are validated by explanatory power. SR does not ask to be used. It forces itself to be used. Researchers will critique SR. They will expand it. They will reinterpret it. They will build derivative frameworks. They will form schools of thought, but they will not replace SR. They will orbit it. Critique is not a threat. Critique is canonization. SR is not a worldview. It is the orientation system for a world that can no longer narrate itself.